everyone. Thanks for having me today here. Vosooghi Law is proud to provide legal services to the community. We're based in Richmond Hill, and we provide a wide array of services, including litigation services, corporate commercial law, and immigration services. I thought I would be delivering a speech about the how to structure a business, but then I thought this is a startup kind of event, so it's better to talk about some pitfalls about the startup visas and how they may fail. So throughout my experience, especially in the federal court, and how the startup visa applications have been refused, I've been dealing with such affairs. So I thought maybe it's best for us to have a very brief discussion of how a startup visa application may fail. Because as we all know, recently the immigration, the IRCC is kind of cracking down on visa applications, especially from Iranian communities, some other Eastern countries. They have some problems and they have some higher rate of refusals. So I thought the very beginning that a business may face some challenges with IRCC is the business idea generation. I can see that some business ideas are not that innovative or unique. It often happens that the visa officer detects that there are some similar ideas going on, especially when it comes to applications and softwares. I have seen that officers, they do their own research. They sometimes order a peer review. They usually refer the cases to CABI, which is the Canadian Association of Business Incubation. And often enough, business ideas are found to be not that innovative. So innovation and being unique, the element of uniqueness plays a very pivotal role here. I always advise the applicants and the business generators and consultants to focus on the uniqueness of ideas and how innovative they are. An innovative idea does not mean that it has not been implemented anywhere in the world. No, that's not the case. But it has to be innovative and unique in Canada. And uniqueness means it's not been done before, and innovative means there is an element of technology and high-end research backing the idea. So it's not enough to think of something that has not been done before. It's not enough, but it's a must. But when it comes to the innovation part, it has to be something associated with research, technology, science. That's the core of a startup idea. Next, is about how competent and qualified the applicant is. I've seen many refusals and the court endorsing those refusals when it comes to the competence and qualification of the applicants. If the applicants are not that qualified, if their qualifications and education is not related to that business idea, that's a big refusal, and the courts will eventually endorse the refusal. Because there is a very fine line. In the minds of visa officers, it's whether the applicant is able and willing to implement the business idea in Canada and benefit themselves and benefit the country, or is the applicant merely applying for a PR just to get the PR status. So what the visa officers don't like to see is an applicant who's not competent enough, whose English skills are not enough. They just want to apply and get the PR. They enter the country. They don't do the business. That is what the officers want to prevent. So when it comes to arranging a team, obviously some team members are not that related. So I always advise business consultants and even immigration consultants that they should be very diligent when it comes to arranging the team or adding new members. The members should be related to that idea. They should possess the required qualifications. and they should understand what is going on in this country, in this business, in this world. The next item I would like to talk about, I just want this to keep this brief, is customization. I've seen many business plans, business concepts that are very general, very sweeping. I want to thank my friend who spoke before me. These ideas are awesome. These ideas are really helpful. We need to know what's going on in this world, and we need to know what risks we're facing. So I liked the mega risks more than mega trends. Mega trends are about finding the right idea, but mega risks, as we saw, and other risks are important to be addressed in a business plan. If a business plan is talking only about how we're going to do this and do that, how we're going to generate this income and that income, what our costs are, that's not enough. The officer needs to know whether you're ready for the risks that are going to happen, whether you're ready for the bad situations and worst case scenarios. What if this and that does not happen? What if your calculations do not happen? Are you ready for that? They need to see that, and they need to see a customized version. I've seen many business plans that are just a copy-paste, especially when it comes to marketing, risk mitigation. It appears that some business plan writers, some business consultants are kind of adapted to a very single and unique view, whereas we need to customize. We need to do particulars for every case. That is what the officers need and what the courts will endorse. Finding the right incubator is a must. I've seen many refusals from some incubators. One of them is, for example, Empowered. Many of the refusals are gone to the court, and the court has endorsed it. It appears that they sent many of these business plans and endorsements from some incubators. I don't want to say any more names. To peer review. When a business goes for peer review, that means the officer has a problem with that incubator. So better to avoid those incubators. You can do your own research. You can find how many of their ideas, how many of their plans have gone to peer review. If it goes to peer review, there is a problem. And usually those that go to peer review are refused. That's all for today. I don't want to take much of your time. I was supposed to be brief. But lawyers always tend to speak more. Thank you so much.